All right, in today's project, we're going to tackle replacing these blinds. Now, I don't really like vertical blinds. I like the horizontal ones. These just happen to be here. So I'm gonna go about replacing these with some faux wood blinds that you can pick up at any of your home stores. Now, I recommend getting the more expensive version, the premium version of these kinds of blinds, as they will last much longer and they don't tend to droop or have a sunburn issue unless they're in direct sunlight. With this particular window, it's facing a shady side of the property here. So, I just want to be able to look out easier. Now, another main advantage to blinds nowadays is they no longer have the dangerous pull cords that used to be on the blinds that would cause difficulty or trouble or often death sometimes for pets or even small human beings. So let's get on this blind replacement. Shouldn't take us very long. This will be a shorter video. Be sure that you're subscribed to the channel. Hit the like button for me if you wouldn't mind, and share this out there if you think anybody's interested in replacing their blinds. Here we go. Let's build it. Okay, so first things first, we have to take down these blinds. Now, if you want to take the time, you can remove each of the individual vanes if you'd like. I'm not a big fan of surface mount stuff, and I'm gonna have to come back and paint this wall again anyway to cover up where these brackets are right now. But I just want to get the blinds in for today. That's what we're going to focus on, but we need to get these down. So like I said, you can take each of these vanes down individually. These are the specialty Decora blinds that they have like a cloth insert on top of the plastic. It's supposed to be something, a decorator touch that you can add if you want to. I don't care for these. They don't do enough to block light. They're a pain. Most of the time they're installed all the way to the floor, and for a nice big picture window like this, they're just a hassle, and you can't put anything up against them because they need area to move or to operate within. So I'm going to recess a new set of blinds in this window, but we got to take these down, as I said, so let's get at that. These in particular are a clip style that you can just throw the latch on and undo the clip, and it'll just twist right out of the bracket that it's in. You also have it at both other ends, so it's always good to start one end to the other, you know, and not try to do it right here, because it just, first of all, it's going to droop either way, and second, this one now is going to be a problem for me over here, but I'm doing it this way anyway to show you how not to do it. All right, here we go. And it's down. Well, it's not down, but it's off of the rail. And now we're going to move it out of the way. Now, place the replacement blinds on the bottom of the window, just right on the sill. Make sure that they fit. I had these custom cut so that they would be just a little shy on each side. So when it's mounted, well, it gives you that nice flush fit, and it blocks out a considerable portion, if not all, of the light. You can come back later and install a little bit of a blocker behind the blinds if you choose to. You can have these cut precisely, but you'll find that a lot of the big box stores are hesitant to cut it to your exact measurements and usually opt for slightly smaller. Again, my goal was to put these inside the window, so I had them cut just this way. Next, we have to install the brackets. Now, you want to do these so that they're evenly spaced, and in my case, I'm going to put 3 of these brackets in place. You could put 4. It is a fairly wide window, but it doesn't weigh all that much. Chances are it should be fine, and with an inside mount, it has a lot of contact directly with the 2x4 or the window header that will make it so that it doesn't pull away, and should be a fairly secure and safe mount location. So let's get on that. I'm using one of the valence blocks here as a spacing tool so that I can do the same thing on the other side, get a fairly uniform fit, and we'll go from there. That's about right. Now that we like our spacing for the brackets, we need to pre-drill the 2 holes that are going to go up here. Keep this just off the window so it can freely open and close. Got my drill. fitted with a bit to pre-drill. Stick it through the hole. And drill up into the window header. We grab our mounting screw. Fit it in place. Grab our drill. One more mounting screw to put in place. There we go. One more screw. Should be good to go. Pretty square. Just freshen it up. About center. Grab our drill. There we go. Same drill as before. Knock off from here. Just a little measurement. Roughly the same place as the other bracket. And there we go. Now we're ready to hang our blinds. But first, we gotta take down the old hardware. Oof, gonna have to paint. Okay, so your mounting kit may have come with end caps for your blinds. And these go obviously on the ends of the blinds, and they'll help complete that flush look. They're not necessary, but they also, believe it or not, will keep it more structurally from twisting, because these things are rigid, and the blind stuff, you know, the material itself, the vinyl, it's a little flimsy, so this will be good to install. Now the moment of truth, installing the blinds. I already added the end caps, as I mentioned. Now I just got to put these puppies up onto their clips. Hope that it works. I don't have to worry about it again. Go ahead and slide them where I think they're gonna go. Slide down. All right. And there we go. Next thing to do is to install the wand. Put the wand right here. Little gizmo slides up into this hole and pops in place. The louver control of the blind. Next, we have to install the end caps on the bottom of the blind. Just kind of go in here. Just push in, just like that. Do that at both ends. You're covered. Now, you may have noticed with the blinds all the way down, you may have 1, 2, or 3 extra little louvers, right? Now, you can eliminate these and save them. Why? Because these tend to get damaged. Even though these are premium kind of faux wood blinds, the vinyl still can get damaged over time by pets, children, you know, a little bit of, you know, reckless horseplay with like some Nerf guns or Nerf balls. But these can be removed. You don't have to do it, but there is a way. It involves removing this and going up each level and sliding them all back in, because they'll slide back and forth in here on these strings. And you know, it could be worth it, but it's easier to save them if they're just attached to the bottom. If you're looking for a clean look, take them out by all means. One step in between that we forgot was the installation of the valance clips. They're probably a little bit easier to install when the blind isn't up and in place, but you kind of want to space them evenly and you don't want them interfering with your clips. Pretty much just install these right on here. Should be able to just bend this a little and slip them in place. Just twist them in there like that. And slide them into position. Just like that. There we go. Twist it into place. Slide it where we want it. Snap it down. There we go. Finally, the finishing touch is the valance itself. To dress out the window, make it look like $1,000,000. Just like that. That's good. That's good. I think we're good. We are indeed. And there we go. About a half an hour's worth of work and we have, well, mostly completed the project. The only thing left for me to do is to do the touch-up paint for where the old brackets were for the old vertical blinds that just didn't look as nice as these faux wood blinds. Now these are, again, available at most big box stores, Home Depot, Lowe's, places like that, Menards. There's a lot of different types of big boxes all around the country and around the globe. These are essentially a vinyl product, so you buy the best that you can so that you leach very little oil so that you don't end up with your blinds sunburning or anything like that. Now, I don't have to worry too much about that in this location, but I want all the blinds in this household to match. So hopefully you got something out of this project. Again, it's not all that hard. You can definitely go ahead and use all of the hardware provided if you want. It's usually not necessary. These don't weigh a lot, but I use 3 brackets. I'm telling you to go ahead and use all the hardware if you want to, if you feel the need, or if you just want to follow the directions, which you can. I tend to do things in a way that I'm pretty confident they're going to work out in the long term, and I think these will work out for quite some time. Of course, you can also do instead of an inset mount, you can do a flush mount of these very same blinds. There are a few other pieces that go along with that, and maybe in a future video I'll show you how to do that as well. But again, hope you got something out of the project. Thanks so much. I would encourage any feedback that you have, and have a great day. Let's build it. Thanks for checking out this episode of Cultured Builds. Let's build it.